Hello everybody, and welcome back to the And More Bus Videos YouTube channel. I'm And More Bus Videos, and you probably all know where this video is going. After the popularity of my bendy bus video, where I recorded a double-decker on the short working 347, and said, oh, well, I can take a bendy bus on this same short working. I wouldn't imagine taking it on a longer run, but I can take a bendy bus on this short working, it'll be fine. Following that interesting video, that's all we shall say. If you haven't already, do go and watch it, but be warned, it was quite an interesting turnout. We are back with another challenge. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more success with this, but we shall have to see, and hopefully in about half an hour's time we'll be able to have a little bit of a judgment of how the runs went. So from Rye in Smarden, there is the 314. Now, the 314 is one of my favourite routes in OMSI, purely because it does a load of little short workings. They're all sort of done as different timetables. They're all done under the same number, and it's like a proper little town service, like the 933 Melfirm and stuff like that. Like, it's one bus going around doing incredibly short circulars and short workings, down narrow roads, stuff like that. Now, in the past, I've taken 10.8 metre C200s and streetlights on here. That's the longest vehicle that I've taken. And now it is time for something a little bit different. We've always done single deckers, so I thought I'd give a double decker a go on the 314. So we'll get the vehicle all set up, because I'm conscious it's nearly time for us to go, and we're doing the 314 Rye, Wellow, Rye first. So there we go. So it's just come up with Rye on the front. I mean, okay. Pretty certain. Tis what. See if there's anybody at all. There we go. 9173 and then 39. There we go. No one on our first trip. So the idea is we're going to spend about half an hour doing these little circulars, coming back through premiering a few times, having a little explore, trying not to get lost, and we'll see how it goes, because I believe last time I did this, I did actually get lost. So usually on timetable, this comes off the 349. I do believe... Oh my goodness me, what is going on with the frame rate? Oh my goodness me. Okay. There we go, that's a bit better. So the 349, I believe... Oh goodness, which one are we doing? Are we doing Sandpiper one? We just go to the market. Which way is the market? The market's that way. That answers that question. I believe it's West Willow, but it just comes up as Willow. So there we go. A really good start. But yes, it comes off the 349 normally and then goes back onto it. I'd have preferred in this game, to be quite honest with you, for this route to just go round and round and round. Probably come in as a bus, as like a direct express 349 or 7 or something like that, like not going via all the extra villages and bits, and then just run it round all day, like on this service, and then go back as the last one. I'd have preferred that, because I could have quite happily just driven this all day long. As it is a nice array of circulars. As I say, it doesn't need anything bigger than the smallest street light that they have, because that's, I believe, around the same length, if not slightly smaller, than the Optare Solo. West Wellow, there we go. So I thought I'd choose a Leeds City Green one as well. I just thought it'd just be really funny. Just driving one of these round here. This one specifically is one of the two YE 69 or Ye 69 plated street decks that were branded in the mustard yellow fronts. For the X26 and X27 services that no longer exist between the Springs and Leeds. Now, these vehicles were never properly allocated to that route. They always just kept the X-Uni ones that had mustard fronts, and 35266 that had this is that really tight one as well, that had the all-over advert on it. However, these were intended for it. These were delivered specifically for it. They were delivered late, it must be said. But they were delivered specifically for it. Ooh, we're getting very close to that building. Oh, we've got loads of it from. I think I've just about squeezed that. I mean, we are talking properly squeezed, but we're talking probably slightly scraped, but no one will notice. Let's get a... That's a screenshot of. Let's attempt for a screenshot. Do we even have enough that camera to catch us? Oh, we are in that. Okay, I didn't realise how far the front end had gone into it. So let's just... Yeah, we didn't do as well as I'd hoped on that section. I'm going to be honest. I think I did better with 10.8. I mean, this is only 10.5 meters. I think it's a lot of what can be the make or break with this. I'm gonna get on now. Come on. There we go. A lot of the make or break is the steering lock and the angle in which you take it. I do think I didn't take it at the best angle. If I'm honest, I think I should have taken that at a stronger angle than what I did. I think that's what cost us that. But hey ho, little bit of a scrape here and there. We managed to get through, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. We took a chunk of the wall out, but at least it's prepared for other vehicles. Again, kind of emphasise the point more that you cannot get anything longer than this or a 10.8 metre around here. You just can't. Yeah, I just don't think I'm taking it at the best angle today, if I'm honest. And, again, as I did say, the C200 and even the Streetlight have, I would argue, slightly better steering locks than what this has. But, again, I'd blame that a little bit more on human error rather than the vehicle. Because I think, as I say, a mix of me taking that at a slightly better angle and the steering lock being a little bit better, I would have got that there without an issue. But, hey-o, we are now 2.4 minutes late. We do need to crack on, because we've got a couple more circulars to do as well. So one person on the bus is probably just so confused as to why... Oh, we're going to Premier... I think we'll go to E this time, don't we? We do E this time. Yeah, we do E. So, straight on we go. We're also going to ignore the fact that Premier is spelt wrong for how Premier Inn is. We'll ignore that. Now, which one do we do next? Now we do right S, right, that's good. And we are bang on. So we'll get one person on. And then off we go. I love how on this blind setup that I've got, some dodgy hot file I've got from somewhere, it just says right on the front. It doesn't actually say where we're going, it's just right. So yeah, I'm disappointed about Willow. I was really hoping I'd get this round there, but as I said, I think I took it at a slightly wrong angle. Took it as a slightly wrong angle, and steering lock wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But hey, we've still got the rest of the circulars to redeem us. They are tight turns of these, but again, we're doing okay on this, on the S1, on the estate run. A few clip curbs, but it is bigger than your average Optare Solo, and I think even when I drove that on here, I did clip a couple of curbs because of the front axle. I've just thought, is this the one that terminates at the market? Because if I remember correctly, there is one that does spin at the market. We are slightly clipping those when I go around as well. It's not good. Yeah, this is the market spinner, isn't it? Yes, it is. So where do we go on this next one? Direct Spielhurst, okay. Spelled, not spilled, spelled Hurst. I'm due to leave on this. 30, okay. I think I did this last time, didn't I, where I had quite a bit of time sat here. Because I absolutely floored it round, and as a result, we got a couple of minutes. Because it's just odd, isn't it? Coming on Smarden, taking Leeds City Streetdeck. You know, it's quite funny, actually, is the day that I'm filming this, I've actually been on this bus. 35636, that's why I'd sort of thought, ooh, yeah, delivery would be a nice choice. There's this one and 37 that are the two 69 plates with mustard fronts. Oddballs because they just arrived. They arrived quite randomly when they were new. And from memory, they both entered service fully debranded. So they hadn't actually had any of the Leeds City stuff put on them. They were literally just green and with the mustard on them, and that was it. So it were really, really odd when they arrived. I remember getting a few photos of them at 16, but I'd never properly been in them to record. So I did that. I had the joy going on 35636 today. I just need 37 now. Love the bus, 36. Very, very nice vehicle. Much better than 35602 that I also went on that shot me up in the air a couple of times going over the speed bumps. There's some iconic speed bumps. There's some iconic speed bumps just outside of Armley that aren't the friendliest, so to speak. Especially on the 69 plates suspensions. When you're on a 69 plate, they just seem to shoot you in the air. They're not the most ideal. Why is that? Is that counting down, that clock? Eh? It's going round the wrong way. It started at 40. Yeah, it started at 45, 30, 15. Never known them do that. I've known them work round. I've not known them go the other way. It's very strange. Is the time going to change, or has it just gone round just for a laugh? There we go, 13. I know the tickets are stated 12, but wait to 13 just in case. There we go, we're now doing Oldhurst. This is the only one that doesn't have Rye on the front, because you run out as a different blind that you run in on. So it's the only one that doesn't have it. Oh, we're by McDonald's. At least this way as well, I can actually keep a track. Unlike last time, I can keep a track of the stops and make sure I am still on the right route that makes a change. Because sometimes the shift Y for some reason doesn't work when I'm trying to do driving, especially on a route like this. It's so important that it actually works, just so you can double check. About to say, I've just done an absolutely massive loop. Just done a massive loop round town, and now we'll head off to Speldhurst. Yeah, we're going the right way, that's always good. I believe this is the one where the 300 terminates as well. I took it, the C400R open top in SYT colours on the 300. That was a very enjoyable run, was that? So won't be the first time I've taken a Decker to Speldhurst. Just no benders in Speldhurst. I'm in full confidence that a round of all of the 314 circuits in a Citaro G bendy bus would not go well. Before anybody suggests that in the comments, that just will not go well. I mean, it'd just be a lot of me getting stuck, especially on Wellows. By the time I'd got out of Wellow, I think I'd be that late, I'd missed out on other runs. Yeah, and then the 300 goes down the Stevie station. I don't know where the second person has gone. Oh yeah, there we go. I was about to say, we definitely have 2 people on the bus. And now we just have 1. There we go, that answers that question. We've got somebody waiting for us already. He's probably looking incredibly confused as to why there's a green Leeds double-decker here. There we go, what time would you offer here then? 3 minutes we've got at Speldhurst. That's okay, maybe blocking part of the road, but it's fine. And then it's spelled Rye. Then I believe bad looks of it, once this is done, that's it. And this is down as town centre this time. So we'll speed up the clock a little bit. See if we're getting any more punters as a result. There we go, 1 person. And then we can get on our way. Yeah, I do think a service like this in real life would probably run hourly, with sort of the areas it serves. I mean, probably, in a sense, you'd expect there to be a few more houses for it to run that frequent, but even then, I mean, for the sake of OMSI, I'd probably add another circular or two to some random housing estate, and then you could have a full hourly circular timetable like the 933. That, as I say, I would thoroughly enjoy on a map like this. Really, really would. That'll be why it never came up last time. It doesn't actually register you as leaving Northfield for some bizarre reason. Just never does. It's very odd. Even though that's where you parked, it just doesn't want to register me as leaving the stops. I don't know where the bus stop cube is or what, but picked up somebody from there and we're now cracking on. But that'll be why last time I drove this, I probably did the right route last time. That'll be why it never came up with an end of trip summary. Yeah, it is very much a basic town centre, Rye and Northfield blind is whatever destination I've got. Very, very strange, because I'm pretty certain that last time I did this, I used a HOF file on the solo that was actually quite complex. I'm sure there was a little bit more to it than just listing off a basic destination. You're gonna let me go? Okay. That taxi couldn't quite decide what it was doing. So hopefully this should, if we've done it correctly, this should be Strand Street. And then we will be straight on to the most direct route to Rye. And we're going to make sure we face the right direction as well this time. There we go, so that's Strand Street. And then we terminate at Premier Inn Stop A. So hopefully we can end up in the right place this time. That would be rather nice. One day I'll come through here and these lights will be green. One day. So there we go. So that was the 314 local ride circulars in something a bit different in the form of a double-deck ride Streetdeck. Leeds City 35636. A nice run, as I say, apart from the me just taking the angle wrong at Willow and the bus steering not being forgiving enough. Apart from that, we've done relatively okay. Apart from the odd bollard and odd curb, we've done all right. The bus very much does fit, but as I say, the steering lock on this, be it permitted how the driving setup or the vehicle itself, doesn't allow you for much wiggle room. That's why we've been over a few more curbs than I would usually want to. But overall, nice bus, nice run, something very, very different. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have done, do be sure to click that like button so that Bob can find it and enjoy like you have. And if you haven't already, do be sure to subscribe to the Mobus Videos YouTube channel for more content like this from the simulation section with 102 videos twice a week, as well as an archive of just under 7,000 backseat and engine-focused public transport videos from the UK and beyond, with buses, trams, trains and more. There's some fun on there for everyone, with additional 21 videos added into that section every week. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next video, mate. Goodbye for now. Bye.